Hello guys, this is Trilok. I'm a dietitian. Most people think that diabetes is just a sugar problem or that the pancreas has suddenly stopped working. But what if I told you your pancreas has been struggling for years before you were even diagnosed? Research shows that by the time your HbA1c crosses 6 or 6.5, a significant portion of insulin producing cells have already lost its function. This gradual loss of function is what we call pancreas burnout. For most people with type 2 diabetes, it didn't happen overnight. It usually takes years to develop. When you are younger, more active, and not overweight, your body could handle excess calories easily. But as you gain weight, your body has to decide where to store that extra fat. The safest place to store fat is under the skin. This is called subcutaneous fat, and this type of fat is relatively less harmful. But here is the important part. Each person has a limit to how much fat they can store safely. Once that limit is crossed, your body starts storing fat in unsafe areas, inside the abdomen, inside the liver, and inside the pancreas. This is called visceral fat, and this is where the real problem begins. There is a scientific model called twin cycle hypothesis proposed by Dr. Roy Taylor, which explains what happens next inside the body. Once fat starts accumulating in the liver becomes resistant to insulin. Normally, the liver stores and releases glucose steadily during fasting, sleep, or between meals. After you eat, insulin tells the liver to stop releasing glucose. But when the liver becomes insulin resistant, it doesn't listen to insulin signal and continues releasing glucose into the blood, even when it's not needed. This is one of the major reasons for high fasting blood glucose. At the same time, your muscles are not able to take up glucose effectively. This is also because of fat accumulation inside muscle cells. So blood sugar starts rising. Now your body thinks, maybe there is not enough insulin. So it tells the pancreas, make more. And this is how insulin resistance develops. Your pancreas now has to work double or even triple just to keep your blood sugar under control. And remember, insulin is made in the pancreas, so pancreas is under constant stress. On top of this, fat can also start accumulating in the pancreas itself and weakens the insulin-producing beta cells. So for a few years, your HbA1c may still look normal, but in the background, your pancreas is overworking every single day. That's why, if you're overweight, it can be useful to check things like fasting insulin, blood sugar levels, and even scan for fatty liver. Now, here is the critical point. By the time your HbA1c crosses 6 or 6.5, your pancreas has already been struggling for several years. Over the next few years, the insulin-producing beta cells get exhausted, and insulin levels start dropping. This gradual loss of function is what we call pancreas burnout. That's when doctors may suggest insulin injections along with tablets. But here is the good news. If you are newly diagnosed or within the first few years of diabetes, there is a very good chance to improve or even reverse the condition. By reducing fat from these organs, your body can start responding to insulin again, and blood sugar levels can improve, sometimes very dramatically. Even in long-standing diabetics, weight loss can reduce medication requirements and improve overall health. So take action today. Reduce excess body fat by avoiding foods high in fats and sugar and cutting down on overall calorie intake, and include both cardio and strength training. Consistency is the key. You can watch my other videos for practical guidance on how to do this. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching Nutritional Perspective. I'll see you in the next video.